Looks like we're live. What is up, you guys? What are you doing? Looks like we're live. What is up, you guys? What are you doing? Goodness gracious! Gotta get these legs stretched out. Make magic happen. Let's get this guy down here. What is going down? How am I already? There's no way. Am I already sweating it up? That's banana sandwiches. What you doing? What's the news? How are you? Let's put this right here for right now. So good to see you. What is going down, you guys? Holy crap, holy. What day is it? Is it Tuesday? Oh, everything hurts so good. What magic, man. I'm still congested. Like, it's better than what it was yesterday, but I'm definitely still feeling it. It's going to be a hot day. That's for sure. What is going down, you guys? Working on my legs today, making this magic happen. What's up? How are you guys feeling? Been sober 9 days and took a beer. That's awesome, man. That's $900 in sobriety. And then if you drank, then you give me $100. You still got $800 in sobriety. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Just enjoyed a whole fucking evening. Maybe you got plastered. Fucking awesome. But you're still working on your sobriety, so that's fucking dope. Super excited for you. Hang on, it's getting hot, so I gotta move this. You know, the network is acting a little weird right now, and so I don't know what's actually happening, but yeah. So, oh, here we go. Missed you, dude. What up? Sober 4 months. What's up? I'm drinking right now, but have been sober for a month. That's amazing. So I want you to think of it like this. I was just talking to homie right there. If you've been sober for a month, dude, what is that? 30? That's $3,000 in sobriety. If I were to pay you $100 every day that you didn't drink, you pulled $3,000 in sobriety. And then if you drink it right now, just give me $100 back. You can hang on to the $2,900. That's totally cool. Maybe you made $3,100 depending on the month, whatever that was. But the point is, you just owe me $100. You're cool with that, right? Fucking get it. Enjoy yourself. Don't overdo it. I just put a video out a few minutes ago about blackouts. If you guys didn't know this, when you black out, that's your brain attempting to save you from yourself, man. Let's not do that shit. We don't need to get fucking faded, plastered, obliterated, foobar. We don't need to do any of that shit. We just enjoy the alcohol for what it is. We want to drink it from a healthy place, from a position of control, right? We're not trying to drink because we're upset. We're not trying to drink because we're trying to escape. We use alcohol in a healthy way. It's to improve our quality of life. Sometimes relax, maybe some anti-anxiety and whatnot. Good morning. What's up? So good to see you, Jessica. What's up, buddy? What's going down, Matt? So good to see you. Good morning. What's up? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, huh? And it kind of feels like Tuesday. You would think the weekend would already be here, given how fast. We only got a few months left until it's 2022. Didn't 2020 just fucking happen? It just happened. It just happened. So, is it really 2 years later? Goodness fucking gracious, dude. That's just bananas. What up, Nikki? Hello, how's it going? It is going. It is amazing. Michelle, what up? I saw you spilling your water last night. That's banana sandwiches, dude. How do you stay motivated? I keep doing shit. You do shit. You don't find motivation and then you go do stuff. You do stuff and then you create the motivation. Check my water first thing this morning. That is the best because you spent roughly 8 hours dehydrating yourself while you were sleeping. You got to recharge. You got to put the hydration back in your system. This is why I got another one right here. I didn't get a chance to fill up my water bottle today. Banana sandwiches. 2 banana sandwiches. That sounds pretty good. Get some potassium, some carbs, maybe throw some peanut butter, get some protein in there. You know what's up. I love hearing 5 years sober. Fucking shit. When was the last time you drank? Yeah, Sunday was 4 years for me. Let me see. Mike, by the way. Oh, shit. Oh, what's up, Mike? What's up, dude? So good to see you, brother. Yeah, I didn't recognize your picture, dude, but it's so good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging through. Hiya. What is going down? We got questions already. I bet it's not an actual question. I just answered that. When was the last time I drank? Yeah, I just celebrated 4 years. You got to keep in mind, I stopped counting years ago. Like, it's not a thing. I slept in that. My bad, but Marco Polo stuff was hilarious. That's so funny, man. If you guys, dude, we just jumped over to Marco Polo. No, I'll never drink. I don't want alcohol. I'm an ex-alcoholic. I've had my experience with it. There's alcohol doesn't provide anything I can't provide myself, or others don't provide for me or with me. Healthy relationship with alcohol is better than a toxic relationship with alcohol. Water, 100%. So once again, if we're going to be like, Like, you could even have an unhealthy relationship with water, dude. Like, for instance, if you wake up and you pound a gallon of water, dude, you're just over flooding your system. You don't need that. A lot of people go, I drink a gallon a day. I get it, but if you're not sweating that much, then you have an unhealthy relationship with water. You want to stay hydrated. Half your body weight in ounces of water, right? Congratulations on 4 years. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I joined the Marco Polo. I think I made my first video. I think. Sarah, yes, I did see your face in there. I think I said hello. But here's what's really cool is everybody that's in the community in the Beyond Sober program, we all just jumped onto Marco Polo. So now we're just like sending all these videos to each other. Everyone's sending, drink water. We're all supporting each other's, not just sobriety, but happiness. Dude, since I stopped drinking, I've lost 20 pounds. Is that normal? Fuck yeah. Homeboy was just like, I lost 18 pounds. Dude, check it out. If all of your caloric intake, such as like, that's where you get your calories, is from alcohol, from beer, from cocktails, all that shit. There's sugar, there's empty calories. That's a lot of the times why a lot of people who drink heavily or are considered alcoholics don't eat much, is because that's where they get their calories. And so once you stop giving yourself these empty calories and these fucking pointless sugars and all this unnecessary shit, your body goes, thank God I can get rid of this. Part of the detox process is to burn that sugar, burn that fat. So simply doing what you normally do without alcohol in your system, your liver is giving your body a chance to break down that alcohol and those fats. That's what your liver does. It can break down one of those two things, fat or alcohol. Since there's no alcohol, guess what it's going to break down? It's going to break down all those fats you've been holding on to since you started drinking. The macho voice, though. I know, right? That's so funny, dude. Fucking Wisco, dude. He jumped in there and he like set the bar with that shit. I didn't even explore that much. I went for the upgrade. The upgrade on that thing, like I can record in HD, do some other stuff. I'm just kind of like petty like that. What do you do for a living? I am a 2-time syndicated master platform designer. I'm also a master coach for the largest sobriety program in the world. I'm also a multi-syndicated web developer and automation specialist. I'm also known as a quantum strategist. As a professional graphic designer and video editor, I'm also known as a brand strategist. So I work with highly successful people, their teams, as well as their organizations to help improve their business strategies. Super duper fun. Dude, I don't stop. There's actually some TikTokers on here that you guys know that I work with directly, that you would never know. You would never know, which is really fucking cool. Kohdi, what is your diet like? High protein, low sodium, think healthy, be healthy, do healthy. I don't stick to numbers. I don't count calories. I just make sure that I have enough water in my system. I drink half my body weight in ounces, so I'm roughly 190. So I'll drink between 75 and 100 ounces a day on a good day. Some days I go below that. Once again, I don't live a stressful life. And that also means going, how many bottles did I have today? Am I hydrated? No. Okay, well, I'm not hydrated today. I need to drink some water. I don't stress my shit out and create unnecessary anxiety with numbers. I just do things that are good for me. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was showing everybody what's in my fridge. It doesn't matter what decision I make. It's a good decision, or also known as not a bad decision. So you look at, like, if I'm craving sugar, I can just go grab that banana. There's fucking boxes of fruit and like all kinds of stuff. Do you have any vices or anything you binge on? I don't. I don't want, because I have an addictive personality, which is obviously why I got addicted to cigarettes, addicted to alcohol, addicted to caffeine. I don't overdo anything, because here's the basic guideline. Too much of anything will make you an addict. So for me, what I do is design, and I'm constantly focusing on building something for the future, either for myself, for the family, or for the community here. So from the term binging, I don't binge on shit. The more I get lost in something, the more time I'm spending disconnecting from what's around me. For me, I'm in the gym. How did you quit smoking? I practiced smoking less. So it's the same concept that I use in the single shot method. And if you guys want to practice drinking less or smoking less, take a look at single shot method. That's with the link in my bio. Hey, what's up? If we haven't, do you go to AA meetings? Hell no, fuck that shit. if what's it called? If we haven't connected already, click the link in my bio. It says Kohdi Life. Drop your information. That way I can stay connected. I can send you all kinds of fun stuff. Also, as we have updates and ADHD platforms, and I'll be on a podcast this Friday. All that stuff will be able to keep you guys informed. We all just jumped on Marco Polo, so we're all just sending videos of ourselves with highly motivational, inspirational, funny, hilarious, just interesting concepts to help each other feel better about their decisions, but more importantly, to show each other what happiness and success looks like, what sobriety really looks like. In regards to cigarettes, how do I connect with people and overcome anger instead of relying on alcohol? You need to connect with yourself. The reason you're angry is because that's what you practice. If you practice finding a reason why the world is against you, why everybody fucking sucks, why everything is shit, you're gonna be an angry person down to your core. You gotta remember this, man. I'm a happy person down to my core. I wasn't for years. I was fucking pissed. I was bitter. I hated life. I hated myself. I hated everybody. And I treated myself as such. And then once I fucking died, I was like, I can't continue hating myself and being an angry person at my core and expect new results. I can't be a successful human being with hate in my heart, right? With anger. Angry people aren't happy, and I want to be happy. So I do things and remove things that are upsetting. I don't allow certain things in my life. I don't talk to certain people. I don't go to certain places. I don't eat certain things. I don't drink certain things. I don't do anything that doesn't contribute to my happiness, my success, or my abundance. Anything outside of that, I don't fucking make time for it. So you get good at what you practice, but if you practice fucking calming yourself down with alcohol, you're gonna be the best at it, which is why we have a problem. Alcohol makes you fucking furious. You just don't care. Or is it coffee? I love coffee, man. Let's go, AA. I went to AA for 30 days and 4 people there died. So that's not for me. There's 4 people that, the reason I left, check this out. It was so fucking horrendous or so just like dysfunctional that the person that was leading all of these programs died, or they left. They left while I was there, okay? And then every fucking week, this is for 4 weeks, they put up a new picture of a new member that was in AA that fucking died because they relapsed and drank themselves to death in a fucking bathtub or whatever they did. Why is it that nobody in that program was happy? Why didn't they share any success stories? And why were they all just trauma bonding? And why was everybody fucking dying? Like, that's not a good bar to set. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Even me, I went in there after my liver failed. I walked in there and I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Kohdi. I'm a liver failure survivor. Hey, since we got 110, maybe one more, we get to 111, 116. We passed 111. Will you guys pretty please do me a favor? Since we're all here and all kicking so much ass, one of my favorite things on the planet is when someone goes, dude, this showed up on my FYP at the right time. I really needed to hear this. We're all supporting each other's success. Will you guys either share this live or just double tap the screen, max out that bar for me? Just like give me like 15 seconds. Just do that real quick. Or like little fiddly bits. Because honestly, with your support, man, we reached so many amazing people. And this community is grown through your efforts. It's not like I just invented all of you guys and put you all in one place. You guys continue to invest in yourself. You continue showing your neighbors, your friends, your family, and yourself what happiness looks like, and you show up for you. And I sincerely appreciate your support. So if you could double tap that screen or even share the live, I sincerely appreciate it, 100%. Do you believe someone can drink in moderation, or are you completely against it? Everybody can drink in moderation. Everybody drinks and starts by drinking in moderation. Every alcoholic started drinking casually. My mom passed away from drinking. Dude, I'm considered an anomaly, and I'm not trying to take the weight away from that. More people die from drinking less alcohol. Oh, shit! What up? More people die from drinking less alcohol than I did, which is why with my second opportunity at life, I try and educate as many people as possible, share my condolences and the actualities. When people step into the mind of an alcoholic, they begin more of their grieving process. So I'm here for you. That sucks. I'm stretching, by the way. Yay! What? These are popping out of nowhere. You're amazing. I am stretching. I'm getting into the splits. One day I'm going to do some crazy shit. So I'm in a lot of pain while I do this. And I'm telling you guys this because if you got time to take a shit, you got time to read a book. In the same way that there's no reason for me to neglect my legs. 4 days sober, fuck yeah, Sean. Hey, bro, today's the last day alcohol's in your system. Like, by tomorrow, bro, in the next 24 hours, you're gonna feel so much fucking better, dude. So much better. But you and I will have the exact same amount of alcohol in our systems starting tomorrow, man. I'm so fucking excited for you, dude. What up, dude? So I say these things from not just from a place of multitasking, but the way I've programmed my life. When I'm doing one thing, I'm actually doing numerous things. When I'm doing my dishes, I'm reciting some shit or thinking about some things that are challenging my mind. 25 days sober, that's 2,500 in sobriety. Ever use Palestano? I think you should, how you spell it. I'm not sure what that is, man. Thank you so much for the follows. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. So that multitasking concepts, like if I'm just chilling, I got nothing to do, I'm going to put on some like educational shit. Even today I was like looking at all kinds or listening to some amazing material. I'm like, that's some motivational shit. Hang on, what happened? Hang on, that's the wrong button. Let's not do that. Wow, you popped up for me for a reason. Do you see what I'm saying, you guys? Bell. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. When someone goes, with your help, this is 100% proof that your support puts me on the right people's pages. You showed up for a reason. You showed up right at the right time. This is what happiness, success, sobriety, abundance, gratitude, appreciation, respect, empathy, and kindness fucking looks like. You're all practicing this shit, and the universe is beautiful, man. I'm drinking and smoking right now. Dude, we're not judging you. Fucking awesome. Get that shit. You just want to make sure that, obviously, you want to do it from a healthy place. Neither one of those are healthy decisions, but you as a human being may be a healthy person. I want you, perfect timing. You're right where you're supposed to be, 100%. If you were supposed to be somewhere else, you would be there. And this kind of goes in retrospect. 1 week sober, fuck yeah, so proud of you. We look at all these other things that happened in our past and they go, well, the reason why we're upset right now is because this version of me would never do that shit. It's because you're growing. It's because you're a decent human being that is not happy with your past decisions. Because this version of you, a healthy, sober, or forward-thinking version of you, 1 hour sober, get it, would never do that. So we beat ourselves up wishing that, you know what, I would never do that. Well, that's the best you had at the time. That's what happened. Our emotions don't change what happened. The point is that you've treated yourself like shit long enough. You've punished yourself. You felt like crap. You've created the depression and the anxiety, and you drank and you did this and you said this and you ate all that shitty shit. No one's coming to punish you. No one's on their way. You don't have to punish yourself. You've felt the feelings. That's what growth is. So now we can not move on. We can move forward. And that's what we're all doing here. We're all moving forward. 0 years sober. That's fucking awesome, man. That means you could be fucking what? How many is it? 364 days sober? I'm excited for you. How amazing. My brother had 63 days sober, now a 6-day binge. Okay, so that would be considered a relapse. That's considered a relapse. So I use this for example. If he did 60 days and then he had a drink, cool. That's whatever. That's what healthy people do. Speaking of which, let me tell you this story real quick. There was this gentleman who jumps into my inbox. And keep in mind, I have hundreds, sometimes thousands of messages. And he says, hey, man, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with this, that, and the other? Call me. I'm like, hey, man, I hate to say this, bro. I just don't call people. But I do speak with everybody that decides to join the Beyond Sober program. There's thousands of us all working together. And he says, no, man, this, and this. And he's making all these excuses. And I'm like, okay, cool. I understand that he's desperate, right? It makes sense. He's looking for a quick fix. He just wants to talk to somebody. Okay, I'm not that guy. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't care. I don't owe you anything. But here's the thing. Here's 2 options. If you want to practice drinking less now, click the link in my bio, go to Single Shot Method, and then we can chat later. Or if you want to speak to me, if you want to speak to me and you want to join the community, check out the Beyond Sober program. And he says, no, man, this, that, and that. Okay, so he's making these excuses. And he says, then I'm like, you could just talk to me here. And then what he says is something really interesting. He says, I made it 60 days and then I had a beer. What's wrong with me? And I said, brother, there's nothing wrong with you, man. That's what healthy people do. And he says, shut up. And I'm like, I'm dead serious, man. Healthy people drink more alcohol than you do. And he says, stop fucking with me. And I'm like, bro, you came to me, remember? And I had to tell him this shit. And then he disappeared for a little while and he came back. He's like, fuck you, you fake piece of shit. How dare you fuck with my mind? I'm like, block. Like, sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. I'm not sorry. I'm just saying those fucking words. Bitch, here's what's up. I understand you're frustrated. I understand how much of a mind fuck it must be to be told your whole fucking life or your whole sobriety journey that you're forever fucked. You're fucked. You are forever broken. There's always something gonna be wrong with you. You went 60 days and then you fucked up, man. What's wrong with you? You couldn't be stronger? What, you couldn't put on your big boy pants? Right? He's beating himself up. And I get it, 100%. But what I am saying, an all scientific fact, is healthy people drink 100 times more alcohol than what you just did. Healthy people will drink, that choose to drink, they'll have a few drinks a day. They'll have like 10 drinks a week. That's healthy. That's healthy drinking. Hell yeah, bro. And if you're drinking nothing for 2 months and then decide to have a beer, what does that say about you? It says you're healthy as fucking shit. You're healthy. You're healthy. You're making healthy decisions at the bare minimum. Dude, I'm fucking stoked for you. And the fact that I couldn't validate that the way he felt and be like, there is something wrong with you and we need to fix you. We need to do these things. He literally flipped out, found reasons why I'm the problem. And I also told him that. I was like, dude, I've given you 2 solutions and you found a problem with every one of them. Every solution that I give you will be a problem if you continue doing this shit. So you look at this shit and you go like, wow, dude, all right, man, my bad. 180, I know, we killing it in here today. You guys are fucking phenomenal. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out. No work today. I work in about 2 hours, man. I run 3 businesses. I'm my own boss. I don't have a clock, man. I just meet with people, do what I want with what I want. I have a life. I built a life I want to live. And part of my day is hanging out with you guys here and helping you move forward and design a life that you love to live. Finished module 1 yesterday. Fuck yeah, dude. Acceptance is absolutely everything. 1 year yesterday. Holy shit. That's incredible, man. Dude, you're a different person. When you look at yourself and you go, shit, I never practice this stuff. This is like within a month, you go like, I don't want to be that person. And you don't. You're just not that person. And which is a beautiful fucking thing. And so the reality with that is you start to see your growth and go like, this is who I want to be, man. Are you doing this daily? Yes, I'm here every single day. Well, Monday through Friday. I'm here 20 hours a month educating you guys and helping each other like share your experiences. Dude, super fun. But then I want you guys to look at my regimen too. I spend 20 hours practicing what I know in the form of education. And then I spend another 20 hours a month working on my body. Just my physical fitness, man. That's only an hour a day, 5 days a week, maybe 45 minutes a day. So when you look at what your timeline looks like, of course you're going to get results when you put that much time in. Most of us spend a lot of time watching Netflix for 20 hours a month, an hour a day. Think about it. 13 and a half years clean. Dude, that's amazing. I fucking love that. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Dude, I'm so stoked for everybody that's excited about their own sobriety. And one of the things is, there's a place beyond sobriety. Good morning, Cody, and everyone. What up, Melissa? There's a place beyond sobriety, which is just happiness, right? Sobriety is the repercussion. It's the inevitable conclusion of happiness. 1.5, fuck yeah. 7 days? Holy shit. You're 3 days out. 3 days out. Day 6, you were 2 days out. That's amazing. Fuck yeah. How old were you when you started drinking? I was 8 years old. I had my first beer in Mexico. My dad gave that to me. And it was a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Excuse me, I'm still dealing with this congestion. And it was a Pabst Blue Ribbon. And then from there, just, I was just raised around it. I didn't have like a drinking problem until I was an adult. What does that mean, 3 days out? It means that it takes roughly 4 to 5 days, PBR, yeah. 4 days for alcohol to be completely out of your system. So if you're on day 6, that means you got 2 days out of not having any alcohol. So you're 2 days, 100% as clean as you can be at this moment. So when we look at that, Pabst is, I remember the taste of that shit. 5 days sober. So that's a day out, right? So then you look at people and be like, dude, I'm 8 days out. That's 4 days. This is fucking amazing. And so when I talk about like how many days out, 199, you guys are fucking phenomenal. I'm just going to tell you, man, if we got this many incredible human beings in here then let's just tap that screen. Let's keep that pushing, man. Just double tap, double tap, double tap. I'm still getting used to these requests. It's just, you guys will see it. People go like, you showed up for me at the perfect fucking time. Most people don't realize 9 months sober. Holy crap. You just signed up. Hell yeah. That's amazing. I'm so stoked, Jules. Dude, welcome to the inside. If we haven't spoken already, then definitely pick a time on my calendar. What kind of diet are you on? I'm not on a diet. I don't believe in diets. I think I'm too lazy to stick to a diet. I just have basic guidelines. Brandon, story of my life. Is fear of success a form of self-sabotage? It's not necessarily a form of self-sabotage because you're not actually 2065, holy shit. It's not actually something that you're preventing. It's just a symptom of self-sabotage would be a symptom of the fear. So when you look at this, you go like, you got to remember this, dude. Like, think of it like this. If everybody here is super duper stoked, we're super duper happy, and we're super duper excited, and we're really passionate, we're moving forward, and we're starting to feel happier and happier and happier. 49 days sober, amazing. Then what happens is we realize that that's our responsibility now. Nobody showed up and made you happy. Nobody showed up and made you sober. Nobody showed up and changed your life for you. You did that. So where there's success, there's also the maintenance of success. What does success look like? So, for instance, Pika, I can hand you success. I can hand you my business. You want to run it? You can run it. You don't have a fucking clue. So, if I hand you that much responsibility, which is success, then you have the pressures of maintaining that success too, and that's entirely up to you. This is why you look at successful regimens. What do CEOs do? What do healthy, happy people do to maintain their happiness? Because here's the reality. You're like a more smooth Dr. Phil. That's the second comparison to Dr. Phil. But what's interesting is that you weren't telling me that I was like that fake ass Dr. Phil, fake doctor. I put a video out about that. Some guys like talking shit to me, and he was like, "You're like that fake Dr. Phil." I'm like, "Suck it, bro. I don't care. Facts are facts." A lot of people don't know how to handle those, so I put on my little baby gloves and I slapped their tiny little buttholes. Don't cancel me, TikTok. It just falls out of my face. I didn't plan to say it. It just made sense and felt right. Brandon. Oh, goodness gracious. Brandon's fucking sketchy, just so you know. Why the whole... Why not? It's like, you got to think of... I'm not going to go into this shit. Like, who knows? Who knows? Celia, what's up? Okay, I'm back. Damn. Oh, 2 dogs in the building. What's up, dude? Hey, dude, I didn't know you were into aviation. That's fucking... Let's go flying. I that sounds weird, but I'll jump. Not in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? Super sketchy. So part of this is all inside jokes. So there's a lot of us that are over on Marco Polo or in the Beyond Sober community. And we're all just talking a whole bunch of shit, which is really, really fun. So yeah, we can go hang out here live on TikTok, and then we can obviously interact in the Discord community, even in Facebook. But we're all having a blast in Marco Polo. So I'm encouraging you guys, if you guys want to jump in and come join us, that's an extension of the Beyond Sober program. You get to chat with people who are super duper funny, spilling water everywhere, laughing their ass off, encouraging each other, dancing. Everyone's got hiccups for no fucking reason. It's just absolute hilarity. But what's really cool is you get to know the people, you get to know everybody and kind of know what to expect. Yes, power of choice has brought freedom and control. It's one thing to be free, but it's another thing to feel free. When you are operating from a place of control and you know that control, hang on, I've definitely been feeling better and eating better. It's awesome. Fuck yeah. 6 years sober. Fuck yeah. What happens is once you understand how powerful you are and the strengths that you have and the amount of control that you've always felt like you've been missing, once you reach that point, which is inevitable, then you start to go, fuck this, fuck that. Nope. I'm just doing these things. Anything outside of that, I just don't need to make time for it. And the same goes for people. You don't make time for certain people. They're just not that interesting, right? How long does it take for withdrawal to go away? Depends on how much you're drinking. Some people will have something called PAWS, which is post-acute withdrawal symptoms or syndrome, which means that you could stop drinking today and then not feel your withdrawals for a month, you know? That very rarely happens. As for me, my withdrawals, I had to die. I went into ICU twice because of how bad my withdrawals were. And because of that, I suffered those withdrawal symptoms for about 250 hours. For someone typical, right? You're drinking a lot of alcohol. A hangover is withdrawals. Go through your hangover. Drink water, 100%. Keep your water intake up. You want to, up your proteins. You want to keep your metabolism running. You want to get rest. You want to get sleep. You want to do all that stuff. And you're going to minimize your withdrawal symptoms, which is absolutely epic. And some people, they go oh man, I feel like shit for 3 or 4 days. That's your body acclimating. You've been poisoning yourself for so long, and now you're not. So your body goes, thank goodness. I can finally breathe again. I can finally eat again. I can finally think again. That clarity. Your machine at 0 point, right? Zero source energy, 0, is fully functional and awesome. It's kind of like a robot. Once you turn it on, it's ready to go. If you've been drowning yourself for so long, now you come back to the surface and you can breathe again. Your whole body, everything, you're like, oh my God, I feel so good right now. You're back in action. We'll only get one body to take care of it. Absolutely. And we disrespect these things. They're just super suits, man. It's it's designed to do astronomical. I was wearing my Superman shirt. Astronomical things, and we don't even push the boundaries. We just punish it with fucking shitty food, scarification, and all this fucked up shit. And it's dude, here's the thing: is on my deathbed, man. When I was bright yellow, eyes bright yellow. Every single one of my organs was inflamed, was enlarged. I was dying. I looked 9 months pregnant, man. My blood was just, it was everything. Every single portion of this machine was malfunctioning. And I felt it. I felt everything. This is why I say I would never wish this amount of torture on anybody. Anybody. I wished for death when I was recovering. When I was in the hospital, fucking horrible. One of the things that I realized after I died and then came back was that my machine was there for me the entire fucking time. The entire time. My machine has taken care of me, even though I've treated it like absolute fucking garbage. I never respected this machine. What gave you hope? My, what's it called? My, oldest stepdaughter was holding my hand, and when the doctors asked me if I wanted to live, she says, you have to try. And so I was like, all right. I had no idea what that meant, but that was a little bit of hope. The fact that someone so small saw me for who I was, even at my absolute lowest, and said I have to try. That means she still wanted me to be around, which is a feeling that I've never felt before. So I was like, okay, yeah, I want to live. Let's try. Let's see what this means. And I did that shit. And that's why I spent the last 4 years, and I'll spend the rest of my life doing the same thing I'm doing, right? It's good for me. Taking care of my machine, man. Good foods, right? Good thoughts. Your thoughts affect your body. That's where anxiety. If your thoughts can give you anxiety, your thoughts can bring you sobriety and happiness and gratitude. I practice all these things, live a stress-free life as much as possible, right? And practice a lot of mindfulness, right? I give a shit about myself and this machine. Did your liver throb? Yeah, sometimes it throbs even today, 4 years later. It's not that bad. I have stage 4 cirrhosis. You're amazing. Thank you. Speak truth. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. With her since the day she was born. Yeah, that's crazy. Is this Paula Shore? I don't know who Paula Shore is. Is that a chick? Polly Shore. Oh, I drink every time someone says something unoriginal. With that, let me answer some of these questions real quick. Let me see. When does the ADHD Beyond Sober package come out? That's really good. I was just speaking with Matt 2 days ago. He just moved into a new apartment. He's got all kinds of stuff that's going on, and I believe our tech guy is on his way back from somewhere. So I'm shooting for this month for sure. That's yeah. So I mean, they're ready to go. We just got to link these things together. So we're really excited about that. Just going to collaborate over the next few weeks to make sure that everything is intertwined. But yeah, it takes time. It's a lot of work. So you're addicted to elevating. I don't want to say addicted. I'm just really interested in expansion. Oops, what was that one? Just clicked on that button. Let's do it again. What else is in here? I saw something. Is it not popping up? What happened? Oh, I don't know. TikTok's being a little funky today. Oh, Jordan. What's up, Jordan? Dude, Jordan just joined the program. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm super duper stoked. Welcome to the program. Jordan, if you're here, I want you to, on the thank you page, I want you to look at my calendar and pick a time to chat with me. And I'll give you an introduction to the Beyond Sober program. We'll get you introduced to the Marco Polo and the Discord community. We'll make sure that you're all set up. I'm super duper stoked. Welcome to Beyond Sober. Fuck yeah. How do you get tested for cirrhosis? You gotta talk to your doctor. I didn't know that because cirrhosis is scarring of the liver. What's up, Jordan? Yeah. So it's scarring, right? And inflammation, all kinds of stuff. Are my enzymes still high? No. This is 4 years later. So you gotta remember this, that when you spend that much time focused on your health and literally repairing and rebuilding your body, your liver and most of your organs will function as close to 100% as possible. So I don't need a transplant. There may come a time in the future where this liver has just been stressed out too much, who knows by what, and I might need a transplant. But at this point, once again, I'm considered an anomaly. I don't need one. And the speed at which I recovered, it still took me 18 months to get normal, but the speed at which I recovered when I was in the hospital, they used to call me Wolverine because they're like, dude, we've never seen anyone bring their levels down so fast and liver start operating like this ever. And that's why I was written about in different medical journals and stuff. Like, I was a test. Like, there was no guarantee that they were going to save me. One of my friends looks like she's 9 months pregnant. Yeah, and her eyes are turning yellow. That's ascites. So I looked 9 months pregnant as well. And I still have an inflamed spleen. When your liver starts to struggle, remember, you only have one of these things, liver. When you start to struggle, your spleen will inflame and take over for what the liver can't really do. I have an umbilical hernia, and that's from looking 9 months pregnant. Her stomach is full of fluids, and there's a lot of inflammation. And what has to happen is one of two things, okay? She needs to have that shit drained, depending on who she is or what her symptoms actually are, how severe it is, or she needs to jump on some water pills. They put me on 4 water pills a day. And when I mean like every 5 minutes for 2 months, I was in the restroom just getting rid of that. I was, hey, Crazy Luna, what's up? That's what was happening. Is those water pills, it was working on my ascites. And it was months that I looked like that. My eyes were also yellow, and that's the belly Reuben being pressed back out into your system. Did you ever suffer from neuropathy? Weak, sore muscles? Absolutely. I had neuropathy for 2 years on my upper thighs. And it wasn't until I got into the gym and really started rebuilding the cells in my body. So, yeah, thank you. So here's what's up. I'm going to tell you this. If her eyes are yellow, that is a toxin that's produced by the liver that's being injected back into her body. Normally that toxin would be excreted through like typical bathroom activities, but her liver is struggling. Is it failing? Maybe not. Is it in trouble? Fuck yes it is. She's got to seek support. Otherwise, she's gonna wake up bright yellow like I was, and she's gonna find out that her liver is on its way out. Keep in mind, once your liver starts failing, it's not like some like, oh, well, I got a few months. I wasn't supposed to make it out of the hospital within a few days. They'd already been calling like morgues and shit and be like, we're gonna have a body for you in about a week. You ask my family, dude, like crazy shit. Like they planned my death. It was inevitable that I was gonna die if I didn't, like some magic didn't fucking happen. That's how I ended up in an experimental research facility. It's not a regular hospital. And 1 bed happened to be open at that time. Like the chances of me surviving is fucking astronomical. Like trillions to 1 odds that I happen to be in the right place at the right time with the right doctor, with the right team, and the right availability, like all of that shit. It had to fucking unfold perfectly. Most people's lives are not going to function that way. They're not going to have that opportunity to be saved, or I'm sorry, the doctors stopped me from dying. Because here's the thing. The doctors, when they're like, Kohdi, do you even want to live? And I had to answer. They're not going to waste their fucking resources and time and energy and fucking medical skills on someone that doesn't even want to live. So they gave it to me. Babby, thank you so much. They gave me the option. You can stay and struggle, or you can die. You're already dying. So what do you want to do? You're dying, dude. Do you even want to live? Fuck. I spent my whole life killing myself. Didn't I prepare for this moment my whole fucking life? But now I don't want to die. And it's not that I'm afraid of death. I had already fucking died on the table. Already near-death experience, all that shit. I already passed on to the other side and came back. Right? Yeah, she's homeless. Yeah, I spent a year on the streets too. She'll die out there. Thank you for your support. She's got to get support. She's got to do it. Look, so look, you hear that? They just booked on my calendar. Jordan, fuck yeah, dude. Good job. I'm stoked. I love when the systems do what they're supposed to do. So you look at all these things, and this is because of this series of events that unfolded perfectly. I look at this. Do you go to therapy, or have you? I haven't. I did a little bit of physical therapy when I was in the hospital to get my legs working again because I lost the ability to use my legs. Muscle, like not just neuropathy, man, but you also have muscle atrophy. You lose all the strength in all your muscles. I lost 60 pounds in 11 days. It was that fucked up, that stressful, that torturous, that treacherous. It would, like, the emotional fucking drain, the physical drain. Dude, no joke. Like, it was insanely painful. Imagine shrinking like 10 times faster than you normally would while your organs are still swollen and you're dehydrated. Like the shit that I went through, man, this is just what I remember. I know my brain blocked off a lot of shit. This is why my fiance would say, like, you don't remember this, but this is what happened. You don't remember this, but you were screaming this in the night. You don't remember this, but I'm like, what the fuck? Apparently entire, like, families came to say goodbye to me that I don't even remember them being there. And we had full-on conversations, me dying in the fucking hospital, dude. Like, I feel bad. But now we just laugh about it because the amount of success and happiness and human that I am today, they're like, it's like it never happened. Most people don't put in the fucking work that I put in. It's not what they did in the hospital, it's what I did afterwards. Because the reality is, they're like, dude, if you do any of the same fucking things that you did before, we're going to see you again. We're just not going to save your life next time. It's just like, holy shit. And so it's just crazy. You're amazed, man. It's crazy that your body can go through so much, yet come back. 100%. This is why, like, you look at this thing. When I look at my machine now, I fucking love this thing. I don't go like I respect this machine. And the more love I give it, the more love it gives me. Because my body wants to do things that I don't even want to do. Like, I'll just stand here. My body just wants to do this stuff because it's really good. I'm giving it the opportunity to do what it really wants to do. Right now, I'm not even controlling this. I'm just relieving control, and it's doing what it wants to do. Now I'm back in control. And so once you generate that connection with yourself, then you start pushing your body in the ways that it was designed to. And it's called living on the edge of your ability. This is why I'll be in the gym hanging upside down by my feet like a Batman, doing all kinds of crazy shit. That's what my machine wants to do. It wants to test. It wants to fucking continue getting stronger and healthier. It wants to feel good. It wants to operate. But more importantly, I know it wants to take care of me too. So the only way that I can do that is if I have a strong emotional connection with my machine. I love this thing, man. I love you, bro. I'm gonna treat you right, man. I'm stuck with this machine, and we are in love with each other in a healthy way. And so we look at this and go like, we're gonna be together until we fucking die, man. Might as well. Day 2 sobriety. Fuck yeah, get it. I'm gonna be stuck with you, man. But I'll happily be glued to you, man. This is something that I really enjoy being stuck with, opposed to like, this is all you get. The coolest part about your machine is you can shift it, you can change it, you can work on it, you can grow it, you can expand it, you can create density, man. You can make it more flexible. I'm flexing my glutes right now, like all this stuff. And it all comes down to this basic statement. Your body is a reflection of the conversation you have with yourself every day. If you feel like you're the shit, you're going to start proving yourself right. If you feel like you're $1 million, you're going to do things that are going to help you continue feeling like $1 million. But if you continue telling yourself that you're shit, you're going to continue eating shit. You're going to continue drinking shit. You're going to continue talking shit. You're going to continue being shit. And that's just going to breed more shit, more shit, more shit, more shit. No one's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to show up and drag your ass off the couch. Nobody's going to fucking take that drink out of your hand. Nobody is going to fucking swoop in at the last second before you make that decision. That's all you. It's just you haven't practiced being the superhero. You've been the villain of your life the whole time. You've been the villain in your story. And until you start seeing how fucking superhero you are, you're going to continue being the villain. It's crazy. You're actually lucky it happened when you were younger and still able to crawl back. 100%. Absolutely. I was 32 when that happened. I just turned 36. And I'm on my 5th version of myself. So every 7 years, all the cells in your body are completely different. So this is my 5th physical version of this body, and I'm 2 years into this new physical body, which means, I also want you to think of it like this. If my memories, my muscles, my experiences as an alcoholic 4 years ago, if every cell and everything is gone, that means this version of me has no idea what alcohol tastes like, has no idea what the actual experiences are. I just have memories of things. That's it. It's like tapping into a whole new world. I shared no physical attributes associated with the alcoholic. I'm not. It's a different fucking person. The villain of your story. Here's the thing, and I want you guys to remember this too. Okay, when I talk about being the villain of your story, here's the key phrase. Every villain thinks that they're the good guy. That includes you. If you're the villain of your story, you're doing all the shit the villain would do, you're probably doing it because you're the good guy or feel like the good guy. Even the worst people on the planet do the worst shit because they think it's a good idea. They feel that what they're doing is 100% the right way to do it. The bad guy wants to take out this guy so he can fucking work on the corruption of the city and do these things. Well, the good guy's trying to stop the bad guy because you don't need to fucking destroy an entire city to do this, that, and the other. You're two completely different people that are both right. But if you continue acting like the villain and convincing yourself you're the good person, you're still the fucking villain. So you've got to take care of you. What would the superhero do? What would the healthy person do? What would the the protagonist do, right? It's your story, you're writing it. And right today is the first page of the rest of the book. And so you can, now everybody here, you guys can go like, you know what? The first page of my book is I showed up for myself today. I hung out with Kohdi Rayne, man. I was chilling out with the Beyond Sober community and I was listening. I was growing. I was asking questions. I was involved. I could have been anywhere, and I chose to be around people that are actively working on themselves. I chose to be influenced by positivity. I chose to invest my time and my energy in things that are good for me. No matter what, no one can take that away from you because these are absolute fucking facts. Your day, the first page of the rest of your life has already been written, and you're going to continue writing this shit, and you got nothing but magic to say. That's amazing. Could you have gotten sober if you were in a relationship with someone who drank all the time? Oh, hey, Harvey. What's up, Harvey? Welcome to the program. Dude, pick a time on my calendar. I'm sure you're not here for this. But, dude, take a look at the calendar. Take a look at the thank you page, man. And pick a time on my calendar, dude. I got a few spaces open this week. My week packs out super duper duper fast. So check it out, man. I'm so stoked for you, bro. What was it, Harvey? Hell yeah, dude. So excited, man. This is what I'm talking about. I love when people are like, dude, I'm in, let's go. So many people go like, fuck, it's the price of a shirt? Yeah, you got to invest in yourself. Your relationship to money, your relationship to you, your relationship to the future. If you're not willing to, if you're going to go out and buy a bunch of Gatorade, and you're going to go buy a fucking Chipotle burrito, and you're going to go buy alcohol, or you're going to go buy all these other things that you don't actually need, then you can afford to invest in your fucking future. You are priceless, yet we rarely have opportunities to invest in ourselves and go, this is for me. You treat yourself like shit for so long, you feel like you don't deserve shit, even though it's right in your face. Remember this. You generate the results you think you deserve. You accept the love you think you deserve. So if you've been in situations your whole life where the love you've been given has been conditional. I'll love you if you do this, or I'll show you love if you do that, or I'll show you if you do this, or whatever the fuck it is. Then your perception of what love is all sideways. So you accept the love you think you deserve. So if you are not happy with yourself, then it doesn't matter how much love I have to give you, you won't accept it. You'll take 1/10 of it. Oh, okay, thanks. But I want to give you 100. No, I'll just take the 5th. Bitch! What the fuck? Let me love you! Let me love you. No, that's the whole thing. This is why being in a relationship with somebody, you want to take care of you, right? Two dogs. You take care of you and you bring your 100 to the table. And then you get involved with people who are actively working on themselves and want to see you win. That you got to remember this. You can't feel someone's love. You feel your own love and as it's associated with them. So two dogs to my dude, I love you, bro. If you feel something, that's not me. You don't feel me, you feel you. That's your love. That's the love you have for yourself. You're going, thanks, man. That happiness, that feeling, that abundance, that growth, all of that. Hello. All of that is something that you generated. That joy, all of that shit, that's your doing. So we look at this and go like, the more love that you generate for yourself, the more capable you are of receiving love from others. Because remember this, man, I can go to a movie pissed off and never laugh at a single fucking thing. If you want to be happy and you want to laugh, you'll do things to make sure that you're in the right position to laugh at the things that are laugh worthy. Love you too, brother. You know what's up. Can you over drink water? Absolutely. You can actually drink your water to a point of flushing your system out. This is why we don't want to drink too much water. You want to drink half your body weight in ounces. And if you're sweating, then of course you want to replenish. But the reality with that is a lot of people go like, I drink 2 gallons of water a day. Dude, you're 110 pounds, man. That's a lot. Stop drinking that much water. You just need to stay high. You can overdose on water 100%. You can do all kinds of stuff. Remember, too much of anything is a problem. Too much of anything can make you an addict. This is actually to the point where I tell people, dude, don't get dependent on me because there's going to be a time when I don't show up. And if your happiness is dependent on my face and I'm not there, that's a problem. That's a codependency. And so what happened? I got sick, still trying to get over it. Today's doing a lot better than yesterday. And then people started to go like, oh my God, I have Kohdi withdrawals. I fucking told you. This is also partially why I limit myself from access to everybody. I'm like, you want to talk to me? Cool. Like one conversation, dude, will change your life. But the point is that you got to take care of you. You got to invest in you. You got to show up for yourself and then I'll trade you my time. Other than that, I'm just some dude with some words that's putting a Band-Aid on a broken fucking arm. You have to be ready for this tourniquet and be ready for this fucking growth. But if you're not ready to heal your broken arm, then you're going to continue finding a reason why it hurts, right? You should sound way better. Oh, I do sound better? Yeah, it's still like it was dry this morning, and now that my blood's going, I start to feel it. So now it's a little dry. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't taken any medications or anything. I stay away from all that stuff as much as possible. But here's also something I'd like to mention is because of the way I take care of my machine, keep in mind that I'm not doing like thinks I'm out going to work. Whoa, hey, do your thing, man. So good, Eddie. I appreciate you being here. I don't have this like crazy vegan diet, keto fucking special and take all these supplements and do all this shit. It's not, hey friend, it's not some fucking like addiction is codependency 100%. It's not like there's anything special that I'm doing. I drink water and I eat healthy foods and I exercise. It's that simple. Like it's that simple. That's how simple life is. Stop eating shitty shit. Stop thinking unhealthy shit. Like, stay hydrated, right? Get up, go outside. Like, it's really that fucking simple. So eventually what happens is you set your life up around the things that help you feel great. I haven't been sick since literally exactly a year. Exactly a year. But this is, you take care of your machine, you're improving your fucking metabolism, you're improving your immune system, you're improving your fucking thoughts, you're improving everything. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Improving all of that stuff. So the healthier you are, the lower the chances of you feeling like shit ever. Because remember this, man, like the concept is to have more happy days than horrible. People who punish themselves what happens is they go like, I have like 99 shitty days and then I have one really good one. And then they fuck up that one good one by doing something else that's shitty. That's just a bad habit. Where in reality, life is meant to be lived, or I believe should be lived, from that place of bliss. And then we have to take a step back and recognize how, shitty certain things are. But that shitty thing shouldn't fuck up a lifetime of happiness. It doesn't make sense. Yes, juice is not healthy. Unfortunately, it broke my heart. Juice, it depends on the amount of juice you're drinking. Sometimes I'll crave like OJ just for some reason. Later, Cody. Gotta run. I'm going to schedule my 30 minutes and get into the program. Fuck yeah! I'm stoked to meet you. Come swing through, man. My calendar is open. You're super duper stoked. Do your thing. We're all here for you. Join us. I just had 4 people jump into the Marco Polo platform. Remember, there's hundreds of emails I just sent out yesterday. So we have a ton of people that are in the program that just found out that we now have the Beyond Sober community on Marco Polo, which is growing like crazy. Plus, we're going to be doing like individualized coaching on there as well. So I'm super duper excited for that. That'll probably launch in the next week or two. What's your favorite thing to drink now? Do you have a go-to drink? Tea, sparkling water? Good question. Excuse me. If I was to... I try and stay away from soda. Like maybe like once a week I'll have, I don't know, Diet Pepsi's, what is that, cherry or some shit. If I was to pick something, someone said like I have these 2 things, it'd probably be like a kombucha, which is probiotic. It's good for your body. It's super healthy for you. Too much of it will mess your stomach up. But then there's also, what's it called? Hey, Polly, what's up? And then like maybe like some IV water, which is like just water with some IV shit in it. I'll drink anything. I just primarily drink water. Little kombucha. Kombucha is amazing, man. I absolutely love it. I got a bunch. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna grab my kombucha. I got a bunch of ketones. And because of my congestion and because of just like where my head's at, I can't feel the ketones. So I need to wait until I get a little bit better so my body's operating a little bit better, so I can feel those things. But kombucha is probably like a go-to. If someone's celebrating, I'll do like sparkling fucking Martinellis and things like that. Right? It's coffee for me. Hell yeah, coffee all day. Kombucha. Explain kombucha. Kombucha, here's the thing. I did a video on this. It got a lot of traction. Kombucha you can get at Vons. You can get it at any like grocery store. Wherever they have the drinks, like I find them next to the salads and shit. So where you can get like a salad kit or a Caesar salad, generally next to that you'll see kombucha. Kombucha, the trip with it is that it's fermented, okay? So people go, alcoholics, don't fucking drink kombucha, you're gonna trigger a relapse and all this shit. Bitch, shishola. It's not fermented, it goes through the fermented process. There may be some traces of alcohol in it, and it's like, if there is, it's like 0.05 or whatever the fuck. It's not enough to do any damage to a damaged liver, and it's definitely not enough for your body to feel it to where you go like, I'm drunk. You couldn't do that. It's not an alcohol. Although, it's because of the fermented conditioning that it's kind of scary for certain people who are struggling. So like, if you are in recovery, don't go with kombucha because it does have this tinge. It kind of tastes like vinegar. Sometimes it kind of I don't want to say it tastes like alcohol, but it has that like acquired taste to it. There's a lot of people. What do you suggest for a diabetic? What do you mean? Like health wise? I don't know. Sugar regulation. I used to take cinnamon to help regulate my blood sugar. I don't know anything about diabetics. Day one again. Fuck yeah. Relive day one over and over and over and over and over and over. Do whatever you want to do. Do you get protein at every meal? Yeah. Like I'll say this, probably about 90% of my intake has some type of protein in it. So like for instance, today, I'm trying to think of what we had yesterday, what leftovers I might eat. I'll just say this. If I don't have anything that I'll be eating from yesterday. Oh, we had burgers last night. So today I'll make like PB&J, have some peanut butter it's got protein and stuff in it. Maybe banana, potassium. And then I also have like my noodles. If I'm doing like ramen noodles or doing like anything like that. I do have rice. It's called brown rice noodles. And they turn like super duper soft. Get my chopsticks out there. Throw in some different sauces and things. But it has like 9 grams of protein in that. Have a protein shake if I really don't feel like having a meal. So you also want to eat roughly half your body weight in protein as often as possible. So sometimes I'll have like 3 different meats and then some other low protein things. Protein is a really high thing, but this is also because I'm taking care of my machine. It needs to eat, it needs to repair. And because I'm stretching so often and because I'm doing actual tearing of my body, which is what muscles are, it's the tearing of the muscle tissue and then repairing itself or filling those gaps in with protein. Because I'm in the gym so often, I need those proteins. Otherwise, I'll be in pain all the time. So protein helps you heal. I hope you recover as well. Not sure who we're talking about. Let me go through these questions real quick. I do have to check my calendar in 1 second though. So it seems like the question thing isn't popping up. It's just doing this like okay, there we go. Let me see. So let me see. How do you get tested? If you need to get tested for cirrhosis, you want to talk to your doc. They got to do some very specific tests. You say, hey man, I drink in excess. Is there any way I can test for cirrhosis? I think they have to do like one of those jelly on the belly things. Hang on. Suddenly I'm never full and eat like shit. Any advice? Suddenly I'm never full and eat like shit. This depends on if you're drinking alcohol or not. If you're still drinking alcohol, then that explains everything. If you're not drinking alcohol, then here's what's up. Your body doesn't really know what it likes. And here's the trip with this. Suddenly I'm never full and eat like shit. So if you're never full, that's generally a place of not being satisfied. And so a lot of times when we eat because we drink, we make all these unhealthy decisions and whatnot. Are you 100% recovered? I'm 400% recovered. We take in so many of our calories through alcohol that once we stop drinking, our bodies don't really know what to do. You know, like I'm used to eating like shit and drinking like shit and all this stuff. Well, when we make our decisions through the lens of alcohol and our body is conditioned to expect certain things, what happens is if you don't shift your caloric intake, such as eating healthy foods, your body doesn't know what to do with the food. It's not processing the food in the same way it would if you were drinking and eating that shit. Your body doesn't want shitty food. It doesn't. And if you're not getting full, and there's a few different things with that. It could be emotional eating. If you're emotionally charged and you're depressed and you're not drinking, drinking is dropping yourself 100%. And you're drinking from an emotional standpoint, that's more along the lines of binging, right? This is where we want to start portioning our foods out and go, if I'm eating good shit and I'm eating the appropriate amount for my body size, which is generally going to be a fist and a half. So like a plate of food. But we don't want to continue fucking shoving all this sugar, all this shitty shit into our systems because it's shit. You're going to continue feeling like shit. Everything goes through your liver. When you put shit in, you're going to get shit out. So I want you to look at like healthy snacks, keep your metabolism running, trail mix, some fruits, fruit juices. A lot of that has a ton of sugar. I don't recommend that, but natural fruit. I got watermelon we just cut up yesterday. I've got pineapple, then we got cantaloupe and some other stuff. And just dip into that and keep it at 111. Super amazing stuff, man. So yeah, lots of different things that could be causing that, but you got to make healthy decisions no matter what. Just because you're not drinking alcohol doesn't mean you're healthy. Is tingly arms and hands normal in sobriety? Yeah. A lot of times that happens. I have my hands, that's inflammation. I'm sorry, my legs, that was neuropathy. So during sobriety, all your nerves are starting to fire again in ways that you may have been ignoring prior. Under the influence, we don't really give attention to the things that hurt or the things that need our attention. So if you have the tingly sensation like TV static in your hands, that's an indication of neuropathy. So I want you to definitely look into that. My neuropathy went away after about 2 years. Some people's neuropathy gets so bad it feels like fire. They literally going, I can't even stand because there's fire in my feet. It feels like I'm standing in lava. So if you're doing that, it's a good sign that you're getting healthier. But the reality with this is you just want to make sure that you're making healthy decisions. Us winos are just different. You know, I don't know about that. You keep in mind, nobody's built different. You might think different, that's cool, but the source of who you are always comes back to oneness. You can always operate from source. It's very rare that someone that thinks that they're different can't be understood. It's basic human behavior. But yeah, winos drink in a totally different way. That wine used to make me super duper sick, super duper hungover. So check it out, you guys. I do have an appointment here in just the next few minutes. I got to start getting ready, and which means I got to start preparing all these things. I got to put this away, got to get this away, got to check these emails, got to welcome these two cats into the program, shoot out some emails, make sure that everything is good for them. With that, I do got to say, you're amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. My energy is running just a little bit low. But you guys could be anywhere. You could be doing anything. You could have been Netflix and chilling. You could have been outside walking the dogs. You could be doing whatever you want to do. And you guys decided to blow up this live today. Straight up, everything we did, you guys double tapped that screen too. We had 200 people in here. That's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm really looking forward to doing that more often. I sincerely appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. This community is growing every single day, and it's because of everything that you're doing. You're showing up for yourselves, you're committed to yourselves, you're taking care of your neighbors, you're taking care of your friends. More importantly, you're invested in your future, and you're sharing your successes with me and everybody else here in a very happy, very positive, very forward-thinking and expansive way. And honestly, it's just an honor and a privilege to be able to be here. And thank you for giving me a platform to share my knowledge and help you guys move forward in life. Absolutely phenomenal. And because we have so many incredible people in here, if you have not clicked the link in my bio, it says Kohdi Life, feel free to drop your information. We'll just stay connected. I'm not going to spam you with a bunch of stuff. I'll greet you and be like, hey, what's up? But if you catch an email from me that's directly from me, you can respond to me. You got direct access to me. If you haven't taken a look at the Beyond Sober program, maybe it's for you. You want to join the rest of us, the thousands of us in the communities? You want to come chat with us on Marco Polo and just like have a blast? You want to actively work on your sobriety and become the better version of yourself? That's what Beyond Sober is all about. It's about sobriety from toxicity, not just alcohol, toxic thoughts, toxic habits, toxic situations. And with that, man, you are more than welcome. Just like Harvey and just like, what was the other guy? Jason, I think. Just like they just jumped into the program, you guys get a chance to operate with me, alongside me, and chat with me directly. We talk when you jump in, and then we chat at your graduation. And of course, I see you in between on Marco Polo and Discord and all these other places. With that said, you're phenomenal. I want you guys to take care of you. I will be here at the same time tomorrow. If there's anything that I can do for you specifically, please let me know. With that said, click that link. And just like my mom always says, take care of you. But as Michelle reminded me, if I'm smiling, you're smiling.